Happy Watercolor Wednesday! So today we're going to continue with our watercolor techniques. I just wanted to use these colors to mesmerize you into this video. You are going to need all the supplies you had yesterday. So if you have your own watercolor set, you can use that. If you don't, then use the one that came with the art kit, like you did yesterday. You'll need your brush, your paper towel, and your cup of water, and your sketchbook. So have your techniques handy that you finished. If you did the salt one too, you can kind of rub that off and the salt will just go away, mostly. And you can just check out your work and remember what you did, right? So you learned at least 6 different ones, and if you did those 2 extra ones, that's great. Maybe you continued on and did more. That's even more great. But if you didn't, it's also okay. So turn to a new page in your sketchbook, and your goal today is to experiment and play with watercolors. And you're going to make a small painting without planning anything, okay? So your options are, if you think you're gonna need, if it's gonna take you a while, you're doing something really detailed, just do half a page. However, I think most of you can probably do a full page, okay? Just fill it up. But I'll leave that up to you. So either half a page or full page. And I want you to use at least 2 of these techniques that you learned yesterday, okay? You can use more than 2, that's great. But use at least 2 in your painting. And when I say don't plan, what I mostly mean is I want you to learn from trial and error. I want you to notice what's challenging about this and what's working well. Sometimes it's really hard to just come up with an idea on the fly, but that's the fun in playing with this. So again, take your time, really get into it. You're going to just experiment, play with the paint, and again, use at least 2 techniques. So that's like, I guess, the only part you really need to plan out is just decide which 2 techniques you want to do, and then go ahead and start painting your vision, your inspiration, whatever it is. All right. So that was my little time lapse of a small piece of art I made. So again, you can make it abstract. If you want to make it something recognizable, that's also fine. Your goal is, again, just to try to do something unplanned, to see, kind of let the paint take over, and again, learning from trial and error, what can you create and what can you come up with, okay? So take a picture when you're finished and upload it to the Padlet, post it on today's assignment. If you have any issues or if you have any questions, just email me. Also, if you know you can't get this done by 3:30, just leave me a comment on Google Classroom or email me. All right, well, happy Watercolor Wednesday. Have fun.